Hi everyone, I'm Allie Diamond, and this is ThreatWire for December 26th, 2023. This is your summary of the threats to our security, privacy, and internet freedom. Let's jump into the news this week. On December 18th, the SEC's regulations about data breaches went into effect. Public companies are now legally required to disclose data breaches within 72 hours, so get excited to hear about even more data breaches in the news from now on. In 2022, Grand Theft Auto 6 clips were leaked onto the internet by a team named Arion Kurtaj. Arion carried out his hack of Rockstar Games, makers of GTA 6, using a TV, an Amazon Fire Stick, a phone, and some skilled social engineering. Arion was a key member of hacker group Lapsus $, or Lapsus we'll call here, which infiltrated massive companies like Okta, Uber, and Nvidia. He was arrested in 2022 after causing $10 million USD in damages. This past week, Arion was sentenced to an indefinite hospital order. But how did this happen? First, his mental disability. It was determined that he wouldn't be fit for standing trial, so instead of a trial, the jury deliberated the output. Second, he literally said that if he got out, he would go back to hacking. A mental health assessment used as part of the sentencing hearing said he continued to express the intent to return to cybercrime as soon as possible. He is highly motivated. I bring up this story as it's quite a unique situation. A highly skilled hacker, social engineer, and organizer at a young age was given a life at an institution. Do you think this sets a precedent for other hackers? What are your thoughts on this outcome? I only touched on the story a bit, but YouTuber Crumb posted a great review of Arion's hacking history. I highly recommend checking it out, and it's linked below. Last week, we talked about the developing breach at MongoDB. I just wanted to share an update that as of December 20th, they found no unauthorized access of any MongoDB Atlas clusters. In their most recent update post on their alerts page, they explained, based on the investigation to date, the unauthorized third party used a phishing attack to gain access to some of the corporate applications that we use to provide support services to MongoDB customers. In collaboration with outside forensic experts, we currently have a high level of confidence that the unauthorized third party has been removed from our corporate applications and that this incident is contained. They also posted indicators of compromise, so if you haven't checked them out yet and use MongoDB Atlas, now is your time. What is happening with AlphaV? The FBI actually hacked back. We've talked about AlphaV before, and their ransomware attacks being one of the most prolific in the world right now, with an estimated reward pool of over 300 million USD. Last week, the FBI managed to hack into AlphaV's informational site, taking it down. In tandem, the FBI published a blog post sharing that they've released a tool that enabled over 500 AlphaV victims to decrypt their information, saving an estimated $680 million USD. An online battle ensued, but AlphaV eventually regained control of their informational site. AlphaV posted a memo explaining that due to being hacked back, they burned decryption keys for the ransomware affecting over 3,000 companies. In addition, as part of retaliation, AlphaV has opened the floodgates for their associates. Originally in Russian, they wrote, because of their, being the FBI, actions, we are introducing new rules, or rather, we are removing all rules except for one: you cannot touch the CIS. You can now block hospitals, nuclear power plants, anything, anywhere. A new vulnerability was found in SSH and has already been resolved. The Terrapin attack, CVE 2023-48795, CVE 2023-46445, and CVE 2023-46446 were published explaining that the attack is feasible in the real-world scenario. As a man-in-the-middle attack, attackers can adjust the SSH protocol handshake by truncating messages, enabling the adjustment of authentication algorithms, putting SSH users at risk. By carefully adjusting the sequence numbers during the handshake, an attacker can remove an arbitrary amount of messages sent by the client or server at the beginning of the secure channel without the client or server noticing it. This attack can be used then to downgrade the keystroke timing obfuscation of encrypted SSH sessions, enabling snooping on what is being typed. OpenSSH has already implemented and released a solution to the attack in OpenSSH version 9.6. They implemented a new protocol extension called StrictKEX, which ends SSH connections when unexpected messages are received during the handshake and prevents against attempted persistent change sequence number changes during the key exchange. These changes are available now. Sorry, it was a little difficult to say that. But I would like to remind you that you can support this ad-free show and get some awesome perks at patreon.com/threatwire. This is now the place to get all the awesome Hack5 rewards, including joining our book club, which is coming soon. Thank you so much, and we couldn't do the show without you. So 2 housekeeping things as we close out the end of the year. First, as a reminder, I am carrying out a research project regarding supply chain attacks. If you work in cybersecurity at a software company, I would love to chat with you about how you mitigate supply chain attacks. Shoot me an email, endingwithallieresearch@gmail.com, letting me know the size of your company, what your role is, and a little summary of what your job entails. I'll go through the responses and schedule one-on-one calls with as many people as I can starting next year. Second, this is the last ThreatWire of 2023. I personally wanted to say thank you so much for welcoming me onto the show and allowing me to grow into the role. In January, I will be meeting up with the Hack5 team to plan for next year. If there's anything you want to see happen with ThreatWire, let me know in the comments below, because I do read all the comments and I want to hear back from the community. Thank you all so much for welcoming me into the community and allowing me to grow into this role, and I'm excited to see where we go in 2024. Signing off, I'm Allie Diamond at Ending with Allie everywhere online. Good luck, have fun, don't get caught, and I'll see you next year. Bye!